Greetings and salutations, YouTube. I'm just out here doing a little bit of case prep. Got a few empty cartridges on like, I don't know, 3,000 plus 9mm cases that are all deep primed and resized and reprimed, ready for powder and bullets. 600 rounds of 223 and I'm getting ready to prep. But that's not why we're talking today. We're talking today because this, I think I solved the problem. I think I solved the problem with this gun. It's going away. Yes, the beloved SCCY CPX2 is going to a new home. And I'm going to replace this with this. What's that, you may ask? Well, thanks for asking. This is a Car Arms CT45. Just picked it. And you know, yeah, it's not a really small gun, but this thing is super light. And it's been probably 2 months since the first part of this video where I showed you this guy. It's going to a different home. It's been about 2 months since I got rid of that SCCY, and you know, to be totally honest with you, I was going to get a high point carbine chambered in 45. I wanted to get a 45. And then I started looking at 1911s, and I was looking at Rock Island Armory 1911s, and then I started looking at compact 911s, and then I started talking to some people who have some experience with compact 1911s, and because they don't have the barrel bushing, and there's some subtle differences between the compact and the government model 1911. And there's some issues with the budget 1911s, and I don't want to spend $3,000 on a you know, high dollar 1911. You know, I have a price point of about between $250 and $400, and this came in right at $400. So I just picked this up. I haven't even had a chance to bring it out to the range. Literally an hour ago, I brought it home. So it's a Car Arms CT45, and my initial impressions, I just broke it down and cleaned it. Let me do it again. Check out the polish on that barrel. That's like a mirror polish. And sorry, I like that for camera work. Right together. So why this gun? You know, a month ago, this thing wasn't even on my radar, and you know, usually won't look at. That's not really fair to say, but in most cases, you know, to me, 2 mags is a value, and if your company's not going to offer 2 mags, then why would I give you the time of day? But you know, I was kind of set on a 1911, like I said, and I met the owner of, I don't know if he's the sole owner or if he's one of the owners, but he's you know, one of the owners of Stockpile, the local gun store here, Stockpile Arms, and you know, you probably get a chance to meet him. You know, trying to build a relationship with him, and if he agrees, you might see him on this channel. But I was at the gun store there, and one of his kids goes to the same preschool my kid goes to. That's how I met him. And so I was in there looking at 1911s, and he's not a big fan of 1911s. But he said, you know, if you're looking for a good carry gun, he pointed this one out. So, and he handed it to me, and I grabbed it. And the first thing that struck me is how skinny it feels. It's light. I mean, I'll get the scale out and we'll weigh this thing. So we're at 28.8. So with this one, with 7 rounds of 45, and if you had full magazine with one in the chamber, you're looking at 29.5 ounces, or 1 pound 13 ounces, 838 grams, and that's 8 rounds of 45, and of course TP9 fully loaded, 912 grams, 2 pounds 2 ounces, 32.2 ounces. One in the chamber, 22.6. Look here, they're about the same width. But, line up the triggers. They're about the same length from the trigger to the end of the barrel, but it's noticeably shorter by probably 3/4 of an inch. About the same height. The grip position is a little bit different. This is in the grip, obviously this is a double stack, this is a single stack, but this one feels considerably thinner. So the sky's gone, and I gotta say I don't miss it. I've got 2 other 9mm, got the TP9 and I got Shark C, and I'll be doing a follow-up with that probably tomorrow as well. Since I'll be at the range, I might as well make a follow-up video on the Shark C as well. Yeah, there's a lot of reviews on this gun on YouTube, and I haven't seen too many bad reviews. So I wanted to get something in 45, and I'll get a 1911 one of these days, but I don't want to settle. When it comes to a 1911, I want to get one that's nice. And right now, $1,000 for a 1911. There's other things I want to do with $1,000. Like there's a 50 BMG build coming up, I think. But let's take this thing out to the range and see how it shoots, shall we? And what do you get for your money? Well, not much. You get a gun, 1 magazine, get a cardboard box with a foam cutout for your gun. That's better than kicking the balls, I suppose. And you have this goofy ass. See, really, you'll love this. It's missing a piece to the gun lock. Okay, here's the thing. There's these 2 halves, these 2 plastic pieces that, oh, here it is. Here's how this works. Okay, got the gun. Left, so this would go in here, like so, right? So that fits in there like that, so it goes behind the trigger. And then you got a right hand piece that fits in there as well. And then you have this pin that goes through the whole thing. And then this little padlock. tell I'm getting annoyed. And then this padlock goes through the hole there. Gun is secure. Better hope you don't need that in a hurry. That's gotta be the stupidest thing I've ever seen in my fucking life. Don't eat that. Let's see how she shoots. Come on, let's go.